just want to tell you guys about my struggle right quick.
Like,
I was trying to record this review for you guys and it came out blurry. But the tutorial that I did for how I made my hair come back to life didn't come out blurry, so that was good. But anyway, this is a new review. I decided to do this review because I had this hair a year ago, and I honestly believe that this batch and the batch I had a year ago are two different batches. I purchased the hair a year ago from a barber vendor, and she basically was doing a side hustle of her own, so I was able to get it from her for $50 a pack. But at that time, this hair was retailing in stores for over $100 a pack, and the price I got for it was just something I got under the table that I would have never gotten if I didn't know that person. This hair that I bought, I got it out of the beauty supply store. It's the same exact brand. It came in the same exact packaging. It was the same exact hair, except for something is different with the hair. It's not the same quality. I believe that nowadays, because of all this competition with hair, we got all this Remy hair over here. It's not even about Remy, Indian Remy hair anymore. That was trending in 2009, 2010. Now everybody's wearing bundles. We don't even wear beauty supply store hair anymore. And the high demand is for Peruvian hair, Mongolian hair, Malaysian hair, Indian hair, and it's 100% virgin hair. So there's no way in the world that all of these people are given real hair that's 100% hair without any synthetic fibers or horsehair or other type of fibers included or intertwined in the hair. And then beauty supply store Remy hair is 100% Remy hair. And I am here to let you guys see, or hear rather, the things that I've encountered with dealing with this hair a second time. I've had this hair in for 3 weeks. I plan on keeping it in for 6 weeks. I plan on keeping this in for the rest of the month. And then at the end of the month, I will be going hair shopping when I get my refund check. And I'll be doing some hauls on hair and other things. And just, I plan on investing in some better hair. But I just wanted this hair to bring the new year in. I've had it in since December. And it's some good beauty supply store hair, but it does have its issues, and that's what I'll get into. First of all, this review. The hair, it is not as soft as it was when I first got it put in. First, taking it out the pack, it was really soft, but it was already kind of starting to tangle coming fresh out of the pack. And not necessarily mat together tangle, but just, you know, like tangle. Like, you know, you can take it out the pack and, you know, you gotta brush it. That's how it was, coming straight out the pack. It was soft, but it was already tingling. My stylist always says with long hair you have to continuously brush it, but honestly I think it depends on the brand of hair that you have. So for this hair, expect to have a powder brush on my hand, because if you don't brush it, it will tangle together. If you don't brush your hair, you might get little clumps that mat together, and then you have to get it out. As you can see, this is what it looks like when I just did it. I just did a tutorial for you guys. I will be editing and uploading that today. And you can kind of see the static in the curls or whatever. This hair holds curls pretty well. It holds curls much better if you flexi rod and take them out the next morning. And it's very voluminous and it looks really nice. I'll try to insert some pictures of how I had my hair when I first got this put in. I had it curled with some very voluminous curls that were done with the flat iron. The stylist just kind of did some really nice Brazilian body wave looking curls like Kim K or something. They fell the next day. But anyway, I went back a couple days later and she curled it, and then I flexi rodded it, and then the flexi rods did hold the curls better, but by the end of the day they had fallen. And also I had to brush my hair out because it had tangles. Other more expensive hair, you can flexi rod your hair, take it loose, not comb it, and not have to brush it until the end of the night and not have tangles. So that's that. As far as shedding, this hair sheds. Like, shedding never really bothered me before, but it's just like, it's a lot of shedding in this hair. Like, This hair sheds when you brush it. It sheds when you wash it. It sheds when you're blow drying it. It sheds when you're flat ironing it. It sheds. And I don't know if that's a pro or a con for people, because your real hair does shed, but this Milky Way is notorious for shedding, and this hair sheds. As far as being able to wash and reuse, this is my second time washing it. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. So I will say this is some hair that you can reuse multiple times. If you're one of those people who love beauty supply store hair, this is a good brand for you. This hair was $78 a pack for 16 inches. 14 inch was $75 a pack. And I think 12 inch was like $60 or something. But because there was only a $3 difference between 14 and 16 inch, I just went ahead and got 16 inch. So is it worth the money that I paid? I say yes, because I have tried cheaper brands of Milky Way hair, such as Milky Way Quay and as Milky Way Yaki Straight, and that hair was not as good. The Milky Way Yaki Straight is also 100% human hair. However, it's thinner. It doesn't hold curls at all, and it also sheds, but it stays soft. The Milky Way Quay straight hair, it stays soft. It doesn't get hard. It's just really thin. And if you want it to be full, you want to make sure you use 2 packs. This hair is not thin, but their wefts, they kind of cheat you. Like with the longer lengths of hair, as you hold your weft down, I wish I had some of the hair so I could show you. But basically, it's not a thick weft. So if you want your look to be really full, this is 2.5 packs of hair. If you don't mind it not being as full, then just leave out more of your hair. I have minimum leave out. This is a U-part sew-in, minimum leave out, and 2.5 packs of hair. It looks really, really full. It is really, really full. However, if you want your hair to be thin, you can go ahead and use 2 packs of the cheaper brands. With this hair, it's true to length. It does cheat you a little bit on the widths. Like, it looks thinner. It looks better if you get your stylist to double track it so it'll be full. If you try to do 1 track and single track it all the way up, then it might seem a little bit thin. And if you're new to getting hair, you won't really notice what I'm talking about. But if you are a weaveologist and you always wear weave, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So overall, I give this hair a 3 stars out of 5 in 2014. I will say that a lot of the beauty supply store hair brands are cheating people, I think, on their weaves. It's not the same Remy quality as it was in the past because of the high demand for Brazilian bundles and Peruvian bundles and Malaysian and Indian and all these other vendors that are not beauty supply store hair. That's also why Shake and Go has come up with a Brazilian virgin Remy hair, because people are not buying beauty supply store hair anymore as much as they used to because of this new demand. So thank you guys for watching this review, and if you have any questions, I will try to get back to you ASAP. And shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel, and stay tuned for so much more. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.